Good morning, Chrissy. Good morning, Nietzsche. Good morning, Sicilian Baby. Hello to Roger. Breath of Fire. How are you? Welcome in. Pyrex with Bex. Hello, how are you? Good morning, Dave. Dave from Alberta is in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. How is everybody doing? Hi, Bex. Feel free to ask questions if you want to, because I might as well do a support show while I'm here as well. Bill's Mafia, big happy break. Good morning, Shop Cherry Finds. Good morning, good morning. I'm randomly modding people, so do not feel obligated to do anything. I just like to hit that mod button every once in a while. I have so many boxes to go through that I'm just going to kind of dig in. If there's something in particular you're looking for, good morning, Blue Eyes. Good morning, Kiefer. Good morning, 732539. You did not win Mr. Beast's Rolex. It was very unjust. I'm sorry. I do promise to end this show before Mr. Beast's big show. But if you want to, there are like almost 8,000 people sitting in an empty room where nothing's happening but a countdown and a whole bunch of people spamming the chat. I don't even see the point of spamming the chat. But it is kind of insane to see that people are just coming in and sitting in an empty room on a dead stream. So, in case you were wondering, the terms of service do say that dead streams are not permitted on Whatnot for us plebes, for us average folks. However, it's under their discretion whether or not they enforce the rules. It's their discretion. So under Whatnot's discretion, they've decided that this dead stream is okay because there's 8,000 people just sitting watching a countdown clock go down. And the elevator music is quite soothing. I must say that I watched a little bit last night and I thought, you know what? If I put this on in the background, I could probably fall asleep to this quite easily because it's like the most elevator music I've ever heard in my life. So good choice for the music. It's calming and soothing. Christy says, I don't plan on looking, but you could win a Lamborghini. What would I do with a Lamborghini? Could a Lamborghini drive through the snow? I'm sure not. But yeah, he has been doing these random pop-up ones where he just suddenly pops up and gives something away. But he said he wasn't going to do that again until today at 1 p.m. So, good morning, everybody. Welcome in, Mary or Marisso. I'm probably not saying that right. I apologize. Cozy Realm, Donna, Absolute Flipping Deals, Davey, Avi, good morning. River Lily, good morning. So this is the last day of bundling for this week. So if there's something you see, but it's only one thing and it doesn't sell, just ask me to put it aside and I'll bring it up in next week's shows for you. I'll just put it aside for you so that you don't have to buy it in this week. Dave from Alberta says, I don't want to win a car. They can't mail that. Would have to run the ice gauntlet to collect. I assume that they'd have some sort of way to ship it up to you. Because what if someone from England wins? Or Australia? Because it's international giveaway. So maybe they'll just offer you the cash value. I don't know. Different rules for them than us. So, Good morning, Solus. Good morning, Razor. Good morning, Champagne and Lollipops. Okay, let me get into this because otherwise we're going to get distracted and talk about other things when I should be pretending to sell. Good morning. What am I trying to do here? Right. What do we want? Do we want to look at some books first? BMX Mom of 3. If I purchase multiple things in a show, it automatically bundles into one shipment. Yes. And if you turn on weekly bundling, which is down in my wallet, if you were to go into multiple shows from Monday to Sunday, all the stuff that you buy in my shows from Monday to Sunday would bundle into one box. So you save a lot of money. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. All right, we're just going to get to it. I'm going to start with some books and then we're going to work our way through. If there's anything in particular that you're looking for, this is unboxing mystery because I don't know what's in these boxes. So it's kind of like a treasure hunt, but we're going to start with books because it's sitting right in front of me. And oh God, these are heavy. Wait, no, I already did this box. Hang on. BRB. I'm going to grab a different box. I don't feel like doing books first. Loki says hello to everybody, by the way. Let's see what's in here. Let's grab this box. This box looks like it's a basket. Technically, it's a basket. I'm going to grab the basket. Sola says, I did my second show yesterday. Good morning, Deals on Style. And trying to get a hold of how things work around here. You will get the hang of it. I promise you, you'll get the hang of it. It just, you get your first couple of shows under your belt and you're like, okay, I get this now. It just takes time. All right. And this is very random. This is a very random bunch of stuff from different auctions, from different estate sales. BMX Mom, you're going to be great when you do it. You're trying to learn first, which is a really great way to do it. All right, I'm going to start off with, I'm out of breath. Why am I out of breath? I'm going to start off with this. It is a framed Steven Tyler, hand framed in London, Ontario. It's not too big. Where's my little measuring tape? Not too big. It is 10.5 by 8.5. So 8.5, 10.5. It's Steven Tyler. Just a cute little framed Steven Tyler. If you really like Steven Tyler. I had a friend who really loved Steven Tyler, so gonna run that now. Steven Tyler. Oh shoot, I did it for 30 seconds. So what's a song? Thank you, Donna. What's a song that Steven that's from Aerosmith? Oh God, that I can sing while this is happening. What's the song? I don't know any songs. Crazy. Oh God. See, now I don't even know the words to that. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, loving an elevator I can do. Living it up when I'm going down. Loving an elevator. Thank you, Donna. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. I'll put that over here where it's safe. What else do we have in here? Ooh, it's a Disney cup. If you've ever experienced the magic of Walt Disney World, we're looking for you. With Disney Vacation. This was part of some 25-year celebration. McDonald's celebrates the magic of Walt Disney. So McDonald's cup from what year? Oh God, I hate when I have to read backwards. Oh, it's inside. How do you read this? Disney World, remember the magic. Okay, 25 years, whatever 25 years is. For fork's sakes. This is going to be one of these days. I don't usually do shows on Sunday, and now you can see why. 1996. Oh my God. Yeah, you could only get the glass versions in Canada. So this is 1996. It says in here that the lifetime event that begins October 1st, 1996. Win the sweepstakes. No purchase necessary. You could enter to win. It's 30 years expired now. Let's weigh this sucker and see. It's in the same weight category. So 25th year anniversary. It's actually kind of cute because it's got like all the little characters on it. And when I went in 1980, that is the only time that I've been to Walt Disney World. Oh shoot, I did it for don't bid, and I did it for 30 seconds. All right, I'll tell the story. I went to Walt Disney World in Florida in 1980 after the hostage crisis, where Canadians helped to smuggle out the American hostages from Iran, and it was our embassy that did that. And so to thank us, Disney did a special where it was like a super low price to go to Disney World. So my grandparents told my mother and father to ship me down right away because they knew it was probably going to be the only chance that I was going to get to go to Walt Disney World, because that wasn't high on the priority list for my parents for a vacation. So yeah, and I still have the tickets. I saved the tickets and everything. I did this for another 30 seconds. Oh my God. So anyways, it was really great. I had a really great vacation. I bought a lady puppy, you know, that from Lady and the Tramp. Lady and the Tramp was one of my favorite movies, and I got a stuffed puppy, which I still have. I should jump journal those tickets. They already are. They're in a scrapbook, which is, you know, which is the junk journal of my day. In my day, we scrapbooked and we liked it and it was fun. Okay, what else do we have in here? Ooh, we have a little dog. We have a dog, and I don't know. It's a dog that's okay. It's a dog figurine. The poor thing has been through the wars. It's covered in squidge, which I think is it feels like, yep, it's candle wax. I'm literally unboxing from an estate sale. So it needs a bath. The poor little doggy needs a bath. So he's going to run for a low amount. You need a bath too, Loki, but not in the same way. Boop, boop, boop. All right, $2 for this poor little doggy who needs a bathies, and not for 30 seconds this time. Son of a nutcracker. I think he's not resin. He's kind of cute. As soon as you clean him up, he's going to look super cute. He does look like the Taco Bell dog. This is the kind of dogs that my daughter is adopting. I'm going to be a grandmom. I'm going to have little grand doggies. I'm very excited. My daughter is adopting 2 senior dogs. Oh, and there is also another one that also has, why is there, oh my God, it's the one needs, oh no, that one's got a chip. So that one goes over there. Okay. No to that one. Ooh. Oh, hello. Aren't you cute? I think it's resin. I don't think it's glass. It looks like glass, but I'm not gonna, the only way to test it would be to break it. But it's a little doggy figure ornament. Christmas ornament. Look how cute he is with his Christmas sweater. Isn't he cute? Oh my God, he's cute. You are cute. Let me just double weigh you. All right. Run that now for 10 seconds. Little cute little guy. You're in Belleville on Monday? Ooh. I need to go shopping again. I haven't been out thrifting in so long. If I get all my shipping done in time, I can go. But if I don't have my shipping done, I can't go. I have to behave. I want to make sure I have all my shipping done, or the majority of my shipping done. It's a metal. It's a Christmas deer. And the person had $14 on it. We're not going to charge that much. Oh, hang on a second. It's a tripod Christmas deer, so never mind. I was like, wait a second. What are these? Oh, these are also deer. $19. Who's going to pay $19? There are 4 of these. 4 hanging metal Christmas deer. 4 hanging. I need to come and bring a truckload of stuff? Yes, I do. I do. Plus, Leah's got stuff too. So, all right. I got 4 metal Christmas deer. Let me just double check the weight. Yeah, we're still good. Start now. 10 seconds for, you get all 4 Christmas deer for 1 money. Hanging metal Christmas deer. They're like shiny and sparkly on one side. Okay, where am I going to put this? I need to put Christmas in a different spot because Christmas sells year round at my booth. So I don't mind it when Christmas doesn't sell on here. Okay, it looks like glass, but it's actually plastic. Just double checking the antlers. Yeah, that seems okay. All right, it's yeah, it's a plastic clear deer. A plastic clear deer. Say that 10 times fast. $2 for this plastic clear deer. with some fudge around him. It's good stuff. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Okay. Oh, and it has a pink cousin. Oh, we can put them together. Look at that. There's like a pinky one, and we can put them together as a pair. Okay, as a pair for $3. There we go. I know. I know you've always wanted random deer. Very cute, actually. You're kind of cute. You have to go in the Christmas box. Christmas box. Okay. 2 flocked trees. 2 flocked trees. Also, $2 for 2 purple flocked trees. Light purple flocked trees. This one needs to be just refluffed and adjusted, but one's kind of a bluier color than the other one. And then we have hay. We have another tree. Another tree. It's a Christmas tree on a piece of wood. $2 for the Christmas tree on a piece of wood. I promise it'll get more exciting. This is just this box. We just have to go through all the boxes. And then we will get to the interesting stuff. But if you're looking for something in particular, let me know. Otherwise. And what else? Oh, this is nice. What does that say? Silver plate. Silver plate. Desperately in need of a bath. But it is this really gorgeous butter knife. Let me see. Hang on. I'm going to flip it the other way so you can see it better. Look at the detail on this butter knife. It has a lot of tarnish on it. It is silver plate. There's the bottom of it. There's your silver. I'll move it this way so you can see the silver plate mark. That's really kind of gorgeous. All right, so flip that around. We have one very cool, and I love this twist in it. I've never seen that before. It's got this really cool twist in it. Silver plate knife, spreading knife, running now. Polish this up and it would look gorgeous. Gorgeous. I kind of want to polish it while I'm here. I love the detail on it. Oh, and that smell. I was in charge as a kid. I was in charge of all the cleaning of that kind of stuff in my house. Everything that was silver plate, I had to do. Oh, this one. Look at this. Can you see that? This one is, what does it say? BP. Abby. RP, I think it says. NS. All right. I'm going to show you the other way so you can see for sure. Yeah, silver with hot water and foil and a little bit of baking soda, and it cleans up like instantly. But don't leave it on for too long. There's the mark on it. Good morning, ALR. There's the mark on it. This one's a gorgeous, it's serrated too. And look at this handle. This mother of pearl handle. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's stunning. All right. Starting that small item, $2 for this gorgeous mother of pearl handled serrated silver. I think it's plate. I'm not good with my marks, so I'm not going to try and assume that it's full silver. I highly doubt that it would be. That doesn't work well for knives. And then this letter opener is a stunner. I don't know what the metal is. I don't have my magnet with me. But look at the head on this one. And then also down here. Let me just... Yes, nothing beats a Dremel with felt pads and polishing compound. Also a brass wheel, depending on what you're cleaning. Absolutely, Christy. Quick and easy. I love Barkeep. What is it called? Barkeep, the powder. I use the powder. I can't remember what it's called now. The bartender stuff. All right, so this is quite heavy, actually. Let me just turn this on for a second. Check the weight. Oh, we're still good for the weight. So this is a quite a heavy brass colored. I don't know if it's fully brass, but very cool letter opener. Really stunning looking. I will run that for $5 for 10 seconds. Barkeeper's friend. Thank you. Thank you, Dave from Alberta, for knowing. Thank you, Pyrex with Bex. Isn't this cool? Look at that. Is that not stunning? Oh, I love this. The lion head on here, and then this dragon or whatever it is. Sea creature or something. A dragon, I guess. I assume it's a dragon. Pyrex with Bex, thank you so much. That is coming to you. 1, 2, 3. It is so pretty, and thank you for your bids as well, everybody. I'm going to put that right there. Okay, that's it for that basket. Let me grab another box. Beep, beep, Loki. Beep, beep, thank you. All right. Ooh. Another box of mystery. Here we go. Oh, this is quite pretty. Where's my measuring tape? 9 and 7 and just under a half across. This really pretty framed picture. Aw, I love how he's sharing is caring. Just this really pretty framed picture in this gorgeous picture frame, and there's the hanger on the back. Now there is damage right here in this corner of the picture frame. I don't know, that just adds to it. That adds to the fact that it's older. I'll show you all the sides before I run it. I'm going to double check the weight. Just a very pretty frame. Okay, this needs to go up to medium. Medium. There we go. And run that for $5 if anyone's interested in this gorgeous. I mean, change out the frame, the picture with something else in the frame. Easy to peel this off underneath. Have you ever wanted to do that where, you know how they have those where they say, oh, you know, you buy something and underneath is like a masterpiece? You never know. I've always wanted to open them up and find a masterpiece. Forster, it says. Professionally finished by Michaels. Who says Forster down there? I don't know if it's a print or an original. No idea. It's just it's a really pretty scene. What's the measurements, Kim? And as you can see, it's been professionally finished. 11 across and 8 tall, 11 across. Good morning, Vintage. Let's just double check the weight because this one is kind of hefty. It's good. All right, so I'm going to run this for $5 as well. Running now. $5 for this gorgeous framed piece with this beautiful street scene on it. It's lovely. Okay. I don't have enough space for everything. Oh, this is cute. Sea Glass Sea Girl. Denise, I should say, Abernethy. Unique handcrafted art made from authentic sea glass and beach finds. This one's called Oh Holy Night. She's got a Facebook, Etsy, and Instagram. Sea Glass Sea Girl. There's the information about her. And here's this little Oh Holy Night where she took sea glass and made a little nativity scene out of it. Isn't that cute? What is that? 9. So Sea Glass Sea Girl is the name of her company. 9 by 9. 9 by 9. Double check the weight. We're good. I will run this for $5 as well for 10 seconds. Really pretty nativity scene. Look at all the little beading that she did, and those, isn't that pretty? Even the star, big star up in the sky is sea glass. It is so cool. Vintage, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Isn't that pretty? It is so pretty. That's going in your box. Okay, what else do we have? Ooh, this looks like Inuit art. It looks, there's nothing on the back. I'm not going to open it up. It's just one of those very simple. Oh, actually, you know what? It's kind of coming apart. So let's see. Oh, it's just been taped on. All right, I'm going to skip this one because it's actually, the frame is slightly broken. So we're going to skip that. Okay, what else do we have in here? Ooh, this is very helpful. My grandfather had something like this. This is for, I mean, this is perfect for the office or if you have dogs. It is a little valet brush that covers up so that you can clean off. I'm not going to do it because then you'll get a lot of hair on there. Very cool little valet brush, vintage. And this will go in small. Small, small, small. Where's small? There it is. All right, $4 for this, 10 seconds. $4 for this very cool valet brush. These are awesome. Clean yourself off. Make sure you don't have any lint, dust, dandruff, dog hair, whatever. It's very, these are very convenient. I'm going to put that over there with Kim needs to keep that pile. Oh my goodness. Hand painted Nippon. Now, if you were in any of my previous shows and I've shown Nippon, then you've heard this before, so I apologize. You're going to hear it again. Nippon. Nippon is the way that Japanese spell their own country's name with English letters. And between 1891 and 1921, anything that was exported into the United States had to have English letters, not, Japanese words for it. So it had to say Nippon. So we know that this particular piece, which is Moirage, hand painted from Japan, is Nippon isn't a company, that's Japan. And between 1891 and 1921, they had to use the word Nippon. So we know that this was from 1891 to 1921. And it's this gorgeous little oval serving bowl. You make a great display bowl or for putting your keys in if you wanted to. And it does have, you can't feel this. I don't know if you can see it, but all these little dots here are all raised, which is called Moirage. I'm probably not saying it right, but so this is definitely antique because this is older than 1921. And I'm going to put this in medium because it's going to need a lot of bubble wrap to make sure that it arrives to you in one piece. And I will start that for $7 for this. Look at the gorgeous detail on it. And the dark blue and the gold trim. The gold trim is actually in decent, it's not too bad condition for considering how old it is. And look at that. Look how pretty that is, those flowers. Thank you, Bex. That's coming to you. Great grab. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love that so much. All right, what else do we have in here? Ooh, we have, oh, I'll go with this one first. Cute little, is it a brooch? It is a brooch. Look at this little handmade brooch. But look, it's still got the information about the artist inside. There's the back. About the artist. Some of my earliest memories are of painting and drawing, an interest that stayed with me to the present day. Today, I'm a self-taught artist with a large appetite for color, texture, common form, and image making. Originally from Ontario, I now make my home in the creative community of Granville Ferry, Nova Scotia. And thank you for your interest in my work, Sarah Reeser. So this was made by Sarah Reeser. And it is a one-of-a-kind original piece of artwork. I love this. This is so cute. I love this so much. Okay, pin. All right, we're going to run Sarah's little fishy for $5 right now. This cute little one-of-a-kind made by Sarah Reeser in Canada, made in Canada. Fishy. No worries. You're going to go into the jewelry collection over there. This is how I sort. If you're wondering how I sort, this is the easiest way to sort is with all of you. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at this dish. This serving dish. MZ Austria. Hang on. I'm just going to put down the lid for a second. MZ Austria. With this gorgeous, just this gorgeous pink floral all around. This is the kind of thing that I would have in my bathroom to put like makeup in that and hide it away. So all I need to do is lift the lid and grab all of my makeup and stuff. I have 3 different covered sugars for all my different puffs and like my ear cleaners, Q-tips and all that. I love these because it's a pretty way to cover things up that otherwise kind of look ugly out on their own. But you can also use it to put food in, if you wanted to go there. No, actually, this is a large item. I'm just going to run this for $5 because I don't have a lot of skin in the game. And maybe somebody will want to take this home and give it a new use. Double-handed, made in Austria. If 10 seconds, $5 only. For this gorgeous piece. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. All right, no worries. Put that down here for now till I get an empty box to put it in. What else do we have? These are okie dokie. We have Coke. Promotional Coke golf balls. Coca-Cola promotional golf balls. There's 3 of them. One of the boxes is missing part of its, the rest are fine. Just double check that they all still have a Coke one in them. Yep. And, yep. All right, so 3 Coca-Cola golf balls. You've always wanted that. I know you were like, oh, if I wake up this morning and I go on to Whatnot and I can find myself 3 Coca-Cola golf balls, my life is complete. Well, good news. Here you are, and here you can have 3 Coca-Cola golf balls for only $3. That's $1 a ball. The amazing Coca-Cola. That I guess every single thing had to be made into something Coca-Cola. All right, you guys go over there for now. Oh, I wonder if I could. Just had a thought. Oh my gosh. Made by Canadian. Okay, I apologize. This is old language. And I have no way of authenticating it, obviously, because it's just got a tag on it. But there's a little birch bark teepee tent inside. There's a little fire. There's some porcupine quill on the outside. These are red. And a little bit of, I guess this is meant to look like smoke coming out. So a birch bark teepee. Let's weigh this. All right, this can still go in small. And we will run that for $4 for 10 seconds. This really, I love this is not easy to make. To bend this, to create this. Absolutely lovely. Okay, next up, what do we have in here? Oh, we have a totem pole. Authentic Canadian Indian fine craft. That is made in Canada, certified by the Department of Indian Affairs and Northern Development Canada. The design, I can't read that because it's very dark. But it says the beaver. This one is the beaver, the symbol of industry, and is associated with the one-time traditional hunting pursuits, etc. So there we go. Where's the beaver? I guess the beaver's on the bottom. 10 seconds, $4, running now. For this vintage indigenous craft item of a totem pole. All right, no worries. Next up. Oh, pretty. Gosh. Okay, this is pretty, but one of the leaves is broken, right? Or one of the flower petals is broken. And one of the leaves. All right, I'm gonna run this for very cheap. Made in Japan. It's very pretty looking, just until you realize that there's some bits missing. But it is very pretty. It's just too bad. It is very hard to keep those kind of things intact. I'm gonna run this for just $2 in case someone wants to put this in their box. It has a really gorgeous design. Look at this. I love this. It's like leaves coming up. It's a really lovely design. This mold maker really had some talent. You have an impressive mold maker, whoever made it. Good morning, Jen. How are you? Welcome in. Okay, what else do we have? We have a Coca-Cola 1988 A Classic Year. I want to know. Handcrafted pewter made in Sheffield, England. Enjoy Coca-Cola 1988 A Classic Year. Yum. A little bit of scudge in the bottom. That scudge is free. All right. Pewter. How much does this weigh? Pewter. Okay. Pewter doohickey, running that for $2 as well. Pewter doohickey. This one I don't have to put a lot of your birth year. How cool is that? It was a classic year, supposedly. Is that when they brought back Coke Classic? Is that the year that they brought it back from? They got rid of Coke Classic and then they brought it back. Maybe that's what they meant by that. I don't know. I should ask. Hey, Alexa, what year was it that Coke Classic got brought back? She's thinking. She's not listening. Coca-Cola Classic was reintroduced on July 11th, 1985. No, 85. No, it had nothing. It must have been new Coke tasted like crud. New Coke tasted horrible. None of us liked it. And it might have been psychological, but none of us liked it. I never liked New Coke. Okay, I don't know what this says because I don't speak German. Or nor read German. I understand German. I guess I could read some of it. Hab und Clifford dem Stadt Nuken Niedergang der. Never mind. I can't read it. And there's the signature on the bottom. It's just a really pretty, interesting vase. A vasey vase. And I will run that for $3. Starting now. $3 for the vasey vase that I think is German. I don't know. It's got some sort of medieval town on it. It looks like. My descriptions are getting better, aren't they? Okay. Okay, what do we have here? We have Bavarian, fine Bavarian China, Germany, Bellcrest. We've got a jug, but wait, there's more. We also have a covered sugar bowl. It does need a bath. The dirt is free. I don't charge extra for the pleasure of having extra dirt on it. And it's got this really pretty transfer design on it. So you get the large jug and the large covered sugar for one money. Is that a giant 10-foot tall pile behind me? It's actually on a stand. So it does feel like it's a giant pile behind me, doesn't it? It's yeah. This particular coat rack is from Imperial Life offices in Toronto in the 1960s when they redesigned the offices from the 1930s furniture that they had. So this is a 1930s piece from their offices. I only have 2 pieces left from that. My dad they sold all the furniture to the staff and my dad bought a ton. Okay, $4 for the set. I'm sure I do have a 10-foot high pile of stuff somewhere. Peacock for sure. Somewhere I do. All right, let's see. Let's see what else Ooh, does this glow? Ooh, there goes. So buddy up the road. I'm gonna say this in a Canadian way. Buddy up the road, eh? He's got his snowmobile, eh? And since it's been snowing so much and we got snow on the road, every Sunday he takes the snowmobile out and goes to the grocery store, eh? And gets his groceries on the snowmobile. So he's just going to go get his groceries now. This does not have a glow. It is that color green, but it does not have a glow. It's a swung. It's a mini swung vase, but it's super pretty, and I do like the color. Even though I was tempted by this because I thought maybe the color would be the color that I want. I almost dropped that. Holy cow! I almost knocked that over. Ooh, that would have been bad. All right, $4 for the very pretty vase, swung vase. It has only a light pontil scar on the bottom. It's very, very pretty. Your van's sunroof is leaking because of all the rain. I don't, somehow I can't feel sorry for you. my van, one of my van doors is iced shut. I cannot get into that part of my van. Absolute Food Deal says I used to go to the grocery store on my ATV. So here is this cute little, looks antique, little bear, stuffed bear. Look how cute this is. And it's articulated. He's articulated. Look how, I know, isn't he adorable? Let me just double check the weight. Okay. He can go in extra light because he weighs next to nothing. Look how cute he is. I mean, he's got wear on him, but you'd expect that for his age. He is just so cute. He's so cute. 15 seconds. $4 for this cute little buddy. $4, 15 seconds for this cute little tiny. If you've got one of those little displays with the small little, this guy would look perfect on there. You'd just be a perfect little addition to your display. Pyrex with Bex. Yay, I'm coming to you. Woohoo. Yay. You're going to Alberta. He's excited. He told me he's excited. Thank you so much. Ooh. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, it's a brush, but it's got a zipper. It has a zipper. All right, here we go. Oh, it's a little sewing kit. Oh my God, it's a little sewing kit inside. Does that have a name on it that I can't read? I think it has a signature on it. Hang on. I can't read that. There's something there that might be a signature, but I can't read it. Let's see if there's anything on here. No. No. Okay. All right. Anyways, look at that. You've got your little sewing kit. How freaking adorable is that? And you're supposed to go in there. Anyways, you got your little sewing kit and your brush. Perfect for traveling. A little travel sewing kit, and it like, how cute is that? That is so freaking cute. All right, I'm going to hit run next on this one. $3 if anyone is interested in this very cool with this. Oh, I think that's so neat. Your little travel clothes brush with the repair kit, your sewing kit right in there. That is so smart. These are so brilliant and built to last. Oh, genuine Indian handicraft. So I cannot read this, but this was to make sure that there weren't any knockoffs. So the Canadian government did this, and you would pay for so this one says, oh my gosh, the price on this is $42. Anyways, look at these little moccasins. Look how cool that is. These little tiny handcrafted moccasins, and it does have the fine, genuine Indian handicraft sticker on it. I cannot read what it says on there, but look how cool these are. Look how cute these are. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. All right, $3. Oh, I did 30 seconds. Darn it. Actually, this fur is so soft. It's so soft. Look at this would be okay for those of you who sew. This is so. I don't know if I can get in so you can see. Look at the teensy tiny sewing they did on this. It's absolutely amazing. So hard to do. I am so impressed by their skill. Vintage, thank you so much. That's coming to you. Thank you, thank you. All right, what else do we have in here? Aw, you're cute. And you've got a little friend. All right, there's a little lady and a little friend. Little lady and her friend are gonna run now. Little froggy, designed by Nisi Germany. It says. Hello, how are you? I'm good. How are you doing? Oh shoot, she did it for 30 seconds again. She's an idiot. That's why. Ha! Hello, everyone. Oh my god. Don't do it for 30 seconds next time, Kim. Okay, I promise. I'll try not to. Sorry. What else do we have? Ooh, a bookmark. But this is a what's the name of this artist? Klimt or something. It's a bookmark. It's a bookmark. And it's just very simple. Little bookmark. It's lightweight, I think. It is. It is lightweight. So I will run this for $2, but not for 30 seconds. I don't know why it keeps resetting to that. Very pretty little bookmark with, I can't remember what this is called. Klimt. I have a whole bunch of it downstairs. Prints. It's so pretty though. Klimt, thank you. I'm glad you know, Vintage. That's coming to you. 1, 2, 3. All right, what else do we have in here? Oh, this is a brooch, but it's a tree, like a Christmas tree. But it's look at this. It's a magnetic one. Look with this really cool. So it's a magnet instead. So there we go. But it's held by a magnet. So no pinning required. A magnetic brooch, and it comes from Abbott. Magnetic brooch with genuine crystals. This handcrafted jewelry will not damage clothing, yada, yada, yada. Running now for $3 if anyone is interested in this really pretty Christmas tree brooch, or just tree brooch from Abbott that's magnetic, so it won't damage, lead-free, made in China. Will not damage your clothing. I like that idea. I love the fact that even the back is super blingy. Let's put that back on. Oh, so cool. It is super pretty. Look at all that. Look how bling. Oh, I love the bling. Okay, what else do we have in here? Ooh. It's a bag of mystery. It looks like mystery jewelry, so here we go. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look at this. It's a little, I can speak English, honest. It's a little folding picture frame, like a travel picture frame. Little tiny folding picture frame. And you just lift it up and out, put in your pictures. Good morning, sleeping giants. That is super pretty. Super, super pretty. I love that. Move this over here. Start. Not 30 seconds. Stop going to 30 seconds, whatnot. Trying to drive me up the wall. Very pretty. It's just super elegant. And like, you could just take your loved ones with you whenever you travel. I love that idea. Yay! Thank you, Pyrex with Bex. That's coming to you. 1, 2, 3. And welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining, I'm unboxing today until I run out of stuff or it's time for us to go, because we're going to go pretend that we think we're going to win with Mr. Beast. One or the other. Now, this has got like a patina to it, but it doesn't say. It says Potluck Paris on here. I will switch around so I can show you. Potluck Paris. There's the clasp. And can you see that there's like there's definitely a patina to it, like it's silver plate, but it doesn't say that. But it's just an interesting, what is the length of this? Eight, so about 16. Yeah, so the other giveaways that he did when he did a couple of pop-ups, the other giveaways he did were international giveaways. So I was able to enter with a Canadian address. So I assume it's all okay. All right, $3 for this really pretty necklace. It almost looks like stacked rocks or something. It's just kind of neat. Yes, the Lamborghini. Lamborghini. I actually saw a toy Lamborghini at auction on an auction site, and I bid on it because I just thought it was funny that maybe then I can also give away a Lamborghini in a future show. If I do win it at auction for very little, then I will give away the Lamborghini, the tiny little teensy tiny Lamborghini. Okay, these are earrings. They're for pierced ears. I can't see any markings on them or anything. They're just kind of pretty. They're little balls. Oh yeah, the Rolex last night. This is the reason why people are hanging out in that room thinking he might pop up at any moment, but he said he wasn't going to pop up again after last night. So we will see. All right. I'm just going to put these for $2 for 10 seconds for these cute little earrings. Cute little pierced ears, this little bauble. Kind of neat. Simple little ones. All right, put them there. The last thing in here. All right, what's this? One random earring. Random earring. Okay, not attached to any other earring. And then this, which doesn't have. See if this polishes up. Sometimes, it doesn't say that it's silver, but it is. Nothing on this. Nothing on this except for tarnish. All right, I'm going to skip this one because it's just a little bit too tarnished for its own goods. Good morning, Vintiquity. How are you? All right, let me just put away this breakable stuff at my feet that didn't sell. Nope, Loki, that was an invitation for you. Oh. Okay, which one do you want? You can have one toy. Pick one. Which one do you want? Pick one. Hurry up. We're all waiting. He took the frog. He's taking the frog. The frog is now his. Okay, he got the little frog. He really took his time sniffing those two little toys. All right, BRB. Beep beep, Loki. Thank you. All right, let's go grab another box of That's So Random. Oh wait, hang on. I'm gonna grab some more. That's not. Oh no, buddy. Okay. All right, continuing on in the That's So Random tradition. Here is a old stock, new with tags, kitchen towel, made in India, designed in the USA by this guy. He designed it. Not my cows, not my bull poop. And it's meant to look like this. This is part of his design. This is meant to look like this. 100% cotton, Primitives by Kathy. Not my cows, not my bull poop. And I need to put that in small. Pin. $4 for Not My Cows, Not My Bull Poop. Actually, I do like this. This is hilarious. With the tag. All right, no worries. Next up we have a 2-pack of oven mitts. Canadiana design with a bear. And our And our Canadian tuxedo fabric. This was purchased. Oh, look at that. Compare it. $8.99 on sale for $6.79. Linen Corp Canada. Made in China. All right. Oven mitts. How much do these weigh? I didn't think about weighing them, did I? Oh, they're good. Small item will do. Oven mitts for $5. Because if you guys don't buy it, I will keep these and use them myself. Because Mama needs some more oven mitts. You never have enough oven mitts. Whenever I need oven mitts, they're always in the wash. Okay. Don't eat my oven mitts, Loki. We have a Cabbage Patch doll. It is a full plastic body. Yeah, I heard you have to pay the taxes on the giveaways before taking possession. I don't know what the rules are if it's coming from the States. I assume that if it as it's coming over the border, you would have to pay for the tax value of it. Yes. So I apologize for the there's the signature. This baby's needs a bath. She's got crust. She didn't get her face washed after she had her last meal. This is 1993, manufactured by Hasbro. She needs a bath. She needs a bath, but she is a beanie baby. Cabbage Patch Kid. She's not a beanie baby. She's a Cabbage Patch Kid. $5 for the needs a bath Cabbage Patch Kid, not a beanie baby. Oh dear God. I'm sorry. Where am I going to put you? You will. No, leave it. Leave it. It's not yours. Aw, look at this baby. It closes its eyes. It going to sleep. Get awake. It's a very soft body. Cute little baby. Hello. Do you have a name? Do you have a maker? I don't see a maker or anything. This is a cute little baby. You're very cute. It's my baby now. Oi, oi, oi! Leave that doll alone. Get away from there. No, that's not for you. You cannot leave him alone with toys. All right, $3 for my baby. If anybody wants my baby. My cute little baby. Hello, everyone. How are you? Hi. I got a very soft body. Squishy, squishy body. And what kind of doll is this? 2018 Hasbro. Dog thief. Yeah. He loves toys in general. What does this do? There seems to be something that this did. It probably made noise or something. I don't know. It doesn't anymore. I have no clue. I have no clue. $2 for her. Hello, everybody. She does have some sort of electronic ability in here, but I haven't tested it. I have no clue. It's just here. And Loki's looking. I've never seen a dog look so longingly at something in my life. Here you go. You can have that. Yes, you can take the toy. Yeah, that's a good boy. He's gonna make a collection now. What are these called? La loopsies, whoop poopsies, something. Lala poopsies. I'm gonna call it that. I can't read. 2000 and something. 2006. I don't know. And on her bum, she has 322. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's when she was born. I have no idea. She needs a bath. But, and one of her hands got, I think there was a previous dog involved. I'm going to run this for $1. Oh, dear Lord. Loki, no, leave it. Leave it. Yeah. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Now you want that too. Yeah. All right. He's going to take it all. And then, oh my gosh, this poor kid is, oh, this is so, why don't people wash things? This is just beyond gross. This is beyond gross. This is like desperately needing a bath. 2016. It's dressed up as a bird. Any comics? No comics in this lot today, P-Marts. Thanks for asking, though. No comics today. I moved those all downstairs again. Okay, so it seems to be some sort of bird, Cabbage Patch Kid. But this one needs a bath. This is like Bathapalooza. Take the mini Dog and Froggy from Loki. I don't even know where he took everything. It's like, it's gone. It's done. It's gone. Yeah. It's done. It's over. I put it down at my feet because it didn't sell, and it's over. All right, this thing that needs a bath. $2 for the thing that needs a Cabbage Patch Kid. So once it's cleaned up, you can probably resell it, but someone needs a bath. I don't even like holding it up. No, you can't have this too. Oh my God, look at his face. Stop. You can't have everything. You can't have it all. Yeah, Loki's like, this is the best show ever. You need to sell toys all the time. Made in Portugal, Sofal. Made in Portugal. This really pretty hand painted. It does have some dirt, but not as bad. Yeah, Loki does get free pickup right off the floor. He picks it right up instantly. No, you don't get to go into the box before I've even sold it. Get back. He's like looking inside the box to see if there's any more. Oh dear. Okay, this really pretty vase or planter, your choice. Made in Portugal. Hand painted with this really pretty design on it. $4 starting now. I am not fast enough. No. He's like, hurry up, Mom. Isn't it so pretty? I love all the flowers on this. And I love the fact that it's made in Portugal. Thank you. Thank you, Vintage. And you've got more coupons because you unlocked Nest. Yay. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Look at that. Use up all your coupons. Oh, look at this pretty little basket. It got a little bit of staining on this corner and that corner. So it's a bath project. Yep, it's definitely a bath project. It needs a bath, but look how cool it is with this little lid. Once you clean this up, oh my gosh. This is the show where you buy the stuff for cheap so you can clean it up yourself later. $2 for this cute little basket. Super cute basket, but it does need a bath. I'm not gonna lie, it needs a bath. No worries. Okay, what's up next? Ooh. It's a picture frame, but look how cool the frame is itself. Isn't that neat? Still in its package. And that, as you can see, there's the back, so it does sit up, or you can hang it up, I assume. No, it doesn't have a hanger. It just has for sitting. But look how pretty that is. It's like it's already like matted and ready to go. It's very pretty for a 5x7 picture. And it itself is 12 across and 10 high. 12 inches across and 10 high. And let me just weigh it. Hang on. Oh, yeah, it is in medium. And let's run that for 4 doll hairs. 4 doll hairs for this really pretty frame that's already pre-matted with this gorgeous print on it. It's really pretty. All right, up you go. What else do we have? Ooh. Now there are some scratches in the bottom of this, which is to be expected for its age. This is a Royal Winton little dish, trinket dish, and I'm going to see if I can show you the scratches on the... So can you see those? Yeah, now you can see it. So there's the scratches on it. That's on the bottom of it. So you don't tend to see it until you're looking straight on at it. Rooster 11, hello, how are you? So it's this gorgeous Royal Winton. Royal Winton did these gold pieces that like looked like they were a solid piece of gold. That are absolutely stunning. So Royal Winton, this is going to have to stay in medium weight just because of how precious it is. And I will run that for $5 just because it's got scratches. Royal Winton. It's just so pretty. Perfect for like putting your keys or candy in, or your makeup brushes. Makeup brushes will look great in that. Where am I going to put this? You know, you could go hang out with Daddy. You could try hanging out with Daddy right now. Genuine soapstone. Oh, this is so pretty. All right, this is in the large. It's because it's heavy. It's a big chunk of soapstone carving. It does need a bath. This is the theme for today, is it does need a bath. There's the back of it. And look at the front. Look at the carving of these gorgeous wolves running in the, and I assume that's the moonlight. Isn't that cool? I'm going to hold it like it hangs up. Yeah, so cool. Let's see how far across is it. Ta, ta, ta. Just under 9 inches wide, and from tip to tail, it's about 7 and just under 7.5 inches tall. And it is genuine soapstone. It is really pretty. All right, I'm going to run that for just $7 instead of $9. Running now. Isn't that cool? Like, just look at the detail on that. It is so pretty. So, so pretty. Absolute flipping deals. Congratulations. Thank you, Donna. That's coming to you. 1, 2, 3. Good grab. Beautiful soapstone piece. All right, what else do we have in here? Oh. Okay, Loki, you can just have this. Here you go. You can have the toy. Take the toy. He's like, I don't know what to do with it if it wasn't illicit. He's like, I hesitate. Okay, hang on. Gotta grab another box. BRB. We're going through boxes quickly today. Beep, 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 beep. No, you need to move out the way, buddy. You need to move. What's in here? Oh, okay. Go through this. Oh. What else do we have in here? Double checking what else there is for. Alright, out of myself. Okay. I think. Oh. Yep. Nope, leave it. That's not for you either. Nice try. Okay. Alright, I'm back. Whew. Alright. These go down before. These can go over. Can you move out the way? No, you can't. You have no ability to move out the way. Oh, your poor mother. Okay. Star Wars die-cast set. The box is not in the greatest condition. This is the Star Destroyer versus the Mon Calamari cruiser. Is it actually supposed to be pronounced like calamari? I don't know. Calamari. Includes Flight Navigator, whatever the heck that is. So Hot Wheels die-cast. What year is this? 2014. 2014 Hot Wheels, whatever these things are called. Oh, it goes on your finger. Oh, I see. The Flight Navigator, so you stick it on your finger and then you can like have battles with each other. Choo, choo, choo. Okay, I get it now. I get it. See? Woo! That was what those things are for. So you can play with it. That actually sounds like fun. How much does this weigh? Oh, God. Okay. I need to put this in medium just because it will get taken care of. And we will start that for 6 doll hairs. 6 doll hairs for the Hot Wheels Star Wars fighting flying thingies, whatever they are. Star Wars fighting flyer thingies that you stick on your finger and then you can battle each other. Do 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 do. No, that's not music from that show, is it? No, I don't know. Thank you, Donna. That's coming to you. I'm gonna need a U-Haul truck to bring stuff to you. All right. Now there's a ton of frames. So, but in between the frames, there are other weird things in here and interesting things. So we have some Blue Mountain Pottery. Blue Mountain Pottery. These are candle holders. They are this cool. I'll stop. I can't stop selling, but you can stop buying. Not that I want you to, but you know you could, Donna. I love you. So these are these atomic style 19 this is from the 1960s of the Vintigrity has the power to boot you if you want. If you can request to be booted. So it is a pair of candlestick holders from Blue Mountain Pottery and medium, right? Yes, medium. And I'm going to run this pair for $5 because why not? Because why not? Because I also have a ton of these. Thank you, Spud Robbins. I am a big fan of Blue Mountain Pottery, as you all know. And so these are one of my many. I love this design because it's footed. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Spud Robbins. 1, 2, 3. Those are coming to you. All right. And yes, one of these days I will start doing Blue Mountain Pottery shows where it's just Blue Mountain Pottery the entire time for reseller prices because I got a lot. Okay, I've got a lot of these frames, so bear with me. If I don't see interest on some of these interesting, unique ones, then I will move on. But I do love these because they just zhuzh up any photo, and a lot of people love to collect like postcards and pretty ephemera, and you can frame them really nicely in a vintage frame. So this one is just a simple one. Let me just double check the weight. Oh, the snowmobile guy's coming back. He finished his grocery shop. He's coming back up the road. All right. So $3 for this one here. Very nice vintage frame. I have a whole bunch of these frames. And this one's older. Oh, I love this. Look at the corners on this one. I love this. And look at the back. With that, it's like velvet, but it's old. All right, run this one for, let me just double check the weight because it does feel a little bit heavy, but we're okay. All right, $3 for this frame. With this very pretty design on it. Very pretty design. All right, and what else do we have? Ooh, oh my gosh. How many of you had grandparents that had these kind of frames? My grandma had like 2 of these, and my cousins were in one. Both. They were in both. Yeah. Oh, here he comes. Can you hear that? Oh, I didn't buy much groceries today. Only one bag. Only one bag of groceries. There's your grocery report from my road. Your mother still has it. So this one, look at the detail on this one. This one's running for only $3. If they fold up, and they're just this is just like the classic way to display family photos, isn't it? It's the ultimate classic way. Okay. What else do we have in here? Oh gosh, some of this stuff is falling apart. This one's all right. Oh, this one's got a gorgeous mother of pearl inlay in it, or it looks like mother of pearl. It's meant to look like mother of pearl. I cannot guarantee that that's what it is, but look at that. Look how pretty that is. All the way around. And then the back. There's the back. Even the back's got like embossing on it. And the sides. Gorgeous. So you could hang it. Although, make much sense to hang it. It's come out. But that's the way it is. Okay, well, and it does have this part missing. Shop Jay's Closet, sure, go for it. Although technically by asking, you've already promoted. So this one is running now. Just so very pretty. Just so very pretty. Okay, and all right, and now we got some littles. So I'm just gonna do like what's the easiest way to do this? I'm gonna see if I can put them into common because there's a bunch of these little ones. And it would make sense to put them into kind of like groupings if I can. This one and that one. This one and this one. That matches. That one and that one. Oh, this is cute. This is a little photo frame mud pie. And you're supposed to put your mother's photo in there. It's falling. This one's falling down, and it says it has mom on it up here, and then it says wise and warm-hearted, gentle yet strong, loving and patient, best friend, my mom. Aw, that's so sweet. So I will run that for $2 for the mom, for a mom in your life. Mother's Day is going to be here before you know it. It's St. Patty's Day, and well, no, Valentine's Day is next, isn't it, Kim? You do know what you're talking about, don't you, Kim? No. All right. Oh, this one's cool. It's got some scudge on it that needs a. Oh, I wonder if that's what is that? It's sticky. There's something sticky on it. But touch and run. So okay, hey, this is from Lanark Highlands. Ottawa Valley white pine, and I swear to God, this feels like pine tar. Hand finished in wax photo frames. I mean, ooh, Vintiquity is going to be stuffing her face with wings and pork ribs during the game. That sounds yummy. What are we having tonight? Oh, we're making sausage casserole. It's my husband's choice. Sausage casserole. You could go live. Yes. You could go live, and we could and then we could thank you, Bex. We could bid on wings, and you could ship us wings. That sounds like a plan. Or sell the hot sauce. Buy extra of the hot sauces and sell the hot sauces. Thank you, Bex. Okay, what else do we have in here? Fork is that? Okay. Oh, this one's cute. Look at this. Oak wood picture frame made in Taiwan. But look how adorable that is. I love these. That is so cute. Little oak wood picture frame. I'm not going to hit run next. $2. Little oak wood picture frame. Really sweet and pretty. Little stand. Made in Taiwan. So Taiwan oak. Thank you, Bex. 1, 2, 3. That's coming to you. All right, what else do we have in here? Okay, this. Oh, wait. I got to see if I can put this back together again. What the heck happened here? All right, we have the frame part. We got the glass. Check. we've got the piece of that, check. Then we've got this. I think this needs to be glued back together again. So there's the backing and there's the backing. Okay, all right, we figured this out. Or at least I did. We together, you watching while I do it, this needs to be re-glued together because this backing needs to be glued back on. But it's one of those like super, I don't know, 80s. Should we call it 80s? It's like, it reminds me of my childhood. 90s, 80s frames, that solid brass look. I don't know if it's solid brass though, so I'm not going to say for sure. And this one's a little heavier, so I'm going to have to put it up to medium. So it does need a repair, so I'm just going to run it for $3. Just needs to be glued back together, but it's all there. Thank you, Bex. Doo-doo-doo. Pyrex with Bex, thank you so much. That's coming to you. All right, what else do we have in here? Oh, right. And that's there. Okay, right. So now I have, let me go back to small. Small, boop. Okay. So I put them together in like piles of 2 and 3. That doesn't really work with that. So there's this little one, this little frame, as well as this little square frame that needs to be there, as well as this little square frame that doesn't want to cooperate. There. 2 frames, 1 money. I'm going to run that for $2 for both. $2 for both little frames. Really super pretty, simple design. Thank you, Bex. That's coming to you. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then next up, we have this little set. It says solid brass. There's that one. Why do they always have to do that? Fall down. There's that one. That one's for 3.5 by 5. And then this one is also says solid brass. They kind of go together. They're not exactly the same color, but similar shape. So I'm going to run those for $2 for both. Pin, do. There we go. Running for $2, so you get both of them. They're so sweet. And if you have a booth, one of the things that's become really popular at our local antique market is to take old photos from cards, from old books that have fallen apart, and putting them into frames and then selling them like that. So taking these old frames and then putting stuff in them, and people are like, they're loving it. They're loving it. They're selling like hotcakes. One lady is using AI images though, so you know, not too thrilled about that, but no, what can you do? So this cute little one, it does have some scratches on it in this bottom corner here. There's that. And then this one, made in Korea. Another one. And then these are the last 3. So I'm putting them together as one lot. And then this one, it's a bit older, and I really like this almost like leather-like matting on that one. So you get 1, 2, 3. Yeah, exactly. There's so much great vintage art available. Why do you need to bother? But I think it's because cat things sell. So, all right, I'm going to run that for $2 as well. It's like cat and dog pictures, and she just doesn't have enough funny, you know, cat and dog pictures. So, but there is a lot out there that you can just get. Thank you, Bex. That's coming to you as well. Thank you so much. Let me just put these aside for you so they do not get lost or wrecked or stolen by Loki, who might think they're a toy. Okay, that's it for that box. We made it. All right, what else do I have in here? Okay. Oops. All right, we're going to look through some books for a second. Although, where's that one book? I don't know where I put it. There's a very cool, I don't know if you were here, Vintiquity. I did a box show, an unboxing show of books, and there was a whole masters. The whole entire book was, there was 153 different plates of masters, full page plates. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous book. All right, we're gonna switch up to some books now because I got a box of books to go through. And speaking of really great art to use, I'm going to show you in a minute some art that you can use for ephemera that is from something that most people just ignore. But I'm going to show you in a second. So this book is called Prairie Born, with a poem by David Bouchard and paintings by Peter Shostak. And it is by Orca Publishers, book publishers. And so and it's actually signed by David Bouchard. It says, what a treat reading with you, Julie. So Prairie Born. And these images, look at these images of the prairies. I hope they leave some food for me. At night when I close my eyes to sleep, I could still see all these rocks. Next year, we will make a bigger rink. I mean, the images inside this book are absolutely stunning. And if you are from the prairies or live in the prairies, this is a gorgeous book. This is a stunning book. Okay. This is going to go into medium book. Yes. And I'm going to run this for just $4. You resemble the remark. Well, Dave, these are the Daves I know. These are the Daves I know. Here is one Dave. He wrote a poem. These are the Daves I know. These are the Daves I know. Okay, so these. I see these all the time at auction, and I love them. I absolutely love them. So I'm gonna open up the plastic on this one. People collect why do people collect old auction catalogs? A lot of it is because of the information and the values, but the information too that's in them about different artwork. This one is Important English Pictures and was an auction in November of 1986. Now, you can take any of these images and reframe them into a gorgeous frame like this and resell quite easily. So look at there's like piggies. This one's got all kinds of important English images in it. All of these do well. There's also a possibility you may find one of these at your thrift store. Yeah, thrift store, auctions. Lots of times you'll find these in the thrift stores. Christie's, Sotheby's, any of these kind. They have great images inside because they were trying to sell these for $500,000. The paintings. Oh, the actual paintings. Yes, there is a possibility you may find one of the paintings. You never know. So, but it's really cool because it gives you all the details. I love this one because it's like the horse is refusing. Okay, anyway, shut up. Shut up and run, Kim. So this one is from 1986 Christie's. And I love this one because it's very gorgeous English paintings, landscapes, and I love this one. Perfect for ephemera. Melody, hello. All right, this one is Sotheby Park Burnett, Inc., 1976, Modern Paintings, Drawings, and Sculpture. Sotheby Park Bennett, New York. And let's see what's in here. There's some black. It's a lot of black and white. Black and white. Black and white. Black and white. Yeah, black and white in this one. Whoops, daisies. A price list. Ooh. A price list. $501, $600. Wonder how much 501 would be worth now. Okay, so I'm going to put these two together. We've got this one that is Modern Paintings and Drawings from 1976, and this one is Important 19th and 20th Century Drawings and Watercolors from 1976. Also, oh, I thought I saw color there for a second. Yeah, there is a little spark of color in there. So there are some images that are in color. So the two of them together. 2 Sotheby auction books from 1976. Running now. You get modern paintings and you get important 19th and 20th century drawings. All right, no worries. Next up we have, let's see, modern paintings, drawings, and sculpture from 1976, as well as paintings, drawings, and sculpture from 1979. And to add to it, we're going to put 1976 and other paintings, drawings, and sculpture, all Sotheby. There's that one. And there's contemporary art. Oh, there. Did I just see Mao Zedong? And this one. All right. So you get all 3 of those for the same money, running now. And I think we're going to go through this box, and then I've got another box of books to go through as well, if you can bear with me for books. Christie's London 1987. Christie's London 1987. This one is English Pictures. Let's take it out of its plastic. Let it breathe again. English Pictures from 1987. We will run that one now. Christie's London. I think these are just so pretty. You know I'm putting these in my, gonna cut them up and turn them into ephemera pile. For that junk journal I'm never gonna do, Leah. We were talking about that this morning. I have all the stuff that I need to make my own books, bookbinding machine, the whole 9 yards. Have I ever done it? No. This one's from Important English Pictures of 1987. Also Christie's of London. Running now. Ooh. Oh, that's quite cooling. Ooh, the fine Victorian pictures from 1987. Gosh, the stuff that Christie's sold. The amount of money that runs through Christie's. Art is, no wonder that investing in art is a great way to launder money. Not that I'm suggesting anybody launder money this way. All right. What else do we have? Let's see. Important English drawings and watercolors from 1987 as well. Running now. Whoosh. I'm going quickly. All right. And, ooh, another Sotheby's. Sotheby's London 1986. This one's heavier. It feels heavier. Oh, it's okay. Modern British paintings, drawings, and sculpture from 1986. Now, come on, Sotheby's. Christie's had it all in full color. Oh my gosh, some of these images are amazing. I'm going to hold it back so you can see both sides. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one's gorgeous too. Boop. 10 seconds. Running again. Sorry. Should have just hit run. Here's that guy again. Hello, buddy. How you doing? They told casinos casinos are too regulated for that. Ooh, this one. Okay, this one might actually be of interest. This is Sotheby's 1991, the Copeland Collection of Important Baseball Cards and Sports Memorabilia from 1991 auction. This one I will not be selling for just $4. This has got baseball and sports memorabilia, the catalog from then. These are loved by sports collectors. Your money laundering dreams. I'm sorry, Dave. You could buy Pokemon. Some people invest in Pokemon for this. All right, I'm gonna run this one for $6 instead of $4. $6 for the 1991 sports baseball cards and sports memorabilia. This one is so cool. Adding that to my pile of fun. All right. Ooh, The Long Body by Helen McCloy. Written in, I love this image on the front. Let's see, written in. Drum roll. What do we think? 60s, 1955. 1955. Pokemon and Creepy Dolls. Lafufu. Oh, there's one of the things that you'll notice on a lot of streams is when they're selling them for super cheap, some of the Pokemon. The last book, yep. Absolutely. ALR. Yep. Medium. $6. Thank you for asking. This is running again now. Thank you, ALR. This is running. This is an amazing book. This is amazing collection from 1991. Thank you, ALR. That's coming to you. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hit the camera. Are you guys okay? You all right? Okay. The Long Body by Helen McCloy. And I will try to read the blurb on the back. Where's the small book? Where's small book? It's not here. All right, I'm just going to have to put it under small item. It won't matter. Okay. It was a sad widow's task for Alice Hazard to clear out her husband's desk after his seemingly accidental death. 15 seconds. But the emotional pang became an eerie sensation of dread and uncertainty when a mysteriously locked drawer yielded a strange, empty envelope marked "Papers pertaining to Miss Lash." Who was this unknown woman? Why had her name never been mentioned? Now I need to know. Who are you? Ooh, The Great Illusion. Stalin's Russia from 1934 to 1938. This is a book that which could only have been written by a man who mixed in high circles in Russia. Ooh, what year was this written? 1970. It's even got pickers inside. Okay. Written in 1970, The Great Illusion, Stalin's Russia from 1934 to 1938. Where he killed a lot of people, folks. Stalin was a murderer. If J. Bernard Hutton is such a man. What is more, he is not Russian at all, but a Czech who, as a confirmed communist, went to work in the Soviet Union. Oh, interesting. Tavern in the Town. I was going to keep this for myself, but none of my family members are in here. So, yeah. And it is signed by, although the signatures look similar, it is signed by the authors. Tavern in the Town, Early Inns and Taverns of Ontario. This is a great genealogy historical reference, but my family's taverns are not in here, so, and inns are not in here, so I don't need this book now. I remember bidding on this, but then I remembered my family is not in here. But I will still run this for a little bit higher price because this is a genealogy resource book, so they do sell for a lot online because people want these for research into their family history. So it's got details of almost all the taverns in Ontario, but for some reason not Welcome, not Cavan, not Millbrook. So 8.5. Okay, this is small. Move back down to small. Pin. Star Wars. We have a Star Wars book, The Last Command. The conclusion to the epic adventure began in the #1 New York Times bestselling Heir to the Empire and continued in Dark Force Rising. This final volume spans a galaxy in flames as the Empire threatens to engulf the New Republic and its brave defenders. The World at War. This was a CBC series in association. I can speak English, honest. This is the Second World War. 1973. There was a documentary series about the World at War that was from BBC, I think. And CBC aired it as well. So if you know someone who likes World War II history, they may enjoy this book. Medium book. Boop, 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 boop. Running for 15 seconds. The World at War. It does have lots of images inside. Hopefully I'm not going to accidentally show a Holocaust image. There we go. Okay. What else do we have here? Natural Science Through the Seasons. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, look at this on the frontispiece. Oh my gosh. Northerners, do you know that the Canada jay is related to the crow? It is the smallest of the family, being about 11.5 inches long as compared to the crow's 20 inches. Oh, Let Nature Be Your Guide. What year was this published? This has got 100 teaching units from 1955. 1955. So this is a science nature school book with 100 teaching units for teachers. Look at these amazing infographics, as we'd call it now. Science in Action January. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. Double check the weight. Nope, this has to go into large. Has to go into large. Boopity boop. All right, running now for 15 seconds. Is very cool. The images inside are stunning. It's not banned. It could, I don't know if there's any dinosaurs mentioned in here, but since dinosaurs are what makes the juice that comes out of the earth, gotta wonder, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's any dinosaurs mentioned in here, so it should be okay in Alberta. Thank you, ALR. That's coming to you. And thank you, everybody, for your bids. Oops. I just knocked I keep doing that. Sorry. Is everybody okay? Oh, The Foundry's Man Apprentice. The Tremont Street mob were just ordinary impoverished families, but most importantly, they were neighbors. Even the outbreak of World War II would not stop the influence of the rich and powerful, yada, yada. Okay, so this is some sort of like... Oh, and looks like it was signed by the author, Edward Evans. It was written in... Where's the publication date? 2015. First published in 2015. So this is a fictional book about families in post-Victorian industrial age England and World War I. Running now. So the children of these families grew up where one such as Fred, always the most courageous, became their leader and protector, just not in peacetime, but also in war. And when Fred is murdered on the battlefield and branded a coward, it becomes a long fight for justice. Ooh. Ooh, okay. The Georgian House, Swinnerton. Swinnerton. Ooh. When you're not curled up with a good book this winter, you should be curling. Ennismore Curling Club. That's clever. That's some clever marketing there. Printed at the Country Life Press, Garden City, New York, 1932. 1932. Loki, go see Daddy so we can wipe your paws. There doesn't seem to be any pictures. You had never heard of a Canada jay? Well, there you go. They look a little bit different from a regular jay, but I guess, are blue jays also part of the crow family? Or just a Canada jay part of the crow family? Anyways, going to run this now for $2 hairs. Because I can't, I will open a random page. The offer had been refused with good reason. He had then temporized, saying that she must stay in Sandersford, that she must wait. Wait! Would she stay at the Georgian house for the present as housekeeper, if it could be arranged? Oh no! You're gonna find out, Bex! Thank you so much, Bex! That's coming to you. I mean, I just knock things over. Ooh, The Female of the Species by R.H. Smythe. This is a study of the part played in nature by the female. Oh dear. An examiner for the Diploma of Membership of the Royal College of Veterinary Surgeons, 1937 to 1958. It does have some foxing inside, which I guess makes sense because there's probably some sort of conversation about female foxes in here. 1960. The importance of the female, the role of the female, courtship, marriage, birth, the care of the young. The role of the female. Okay. From Country Life Limited. What Makes a Good Horse and The Mind of the Dog and How Animals Talk are also written by R.H. Smythe, but this one is called The Female of the Species, and it does have illustrations by Enid Ash. Okie dokie. Let's see. So there are 6 chapters. Here we go. Where am I? Right. Okay. There's 6 chapters. The importance of the female, the role of the female, courtship, marriage, birth, and the care of the young. He discusses almost every variety of female in all phases of her life activities. He draws attention to many strange features connected with the relationship of the sexes. Why do some species mate for life and others only for a season? What's under the dust cover? Good question. That's what it looks like under the cover. I'll run it again because I'm very curious about this book, The Female of the Species. It's meant to be about animals. But the marriage part is kind of, how exactly do cats and dogs get married? Oh, here we go. I'm just going to read part of it. I'm just going to read because I can. But if later the rat persuades another of the opposite sex to share the abode, it will not be long before a new society of rats develops in and around the tree root. All the progeny of the original pair, without the introduction of any outside blood into the strain. Close inbreeding will have resulted, so that eventually the grandchildren of the pair may have been sithered either by the brother... Oh my god, never mind. I don't want to know. Ooh, Henry Morgentaler, A Difficult Hero, a biography by Catherine Dunphy. For those who don't know, Henry Morgentaler pushed the boundaries to have abortion clinics before abortion under difficult legal circumstances. He lives with death threats. He's been jailed and mobbed. His clinic's raided, torched, and firebombed. He's changed one law and struck down another. He says it's all been for Canadian women, yet he is a humanist, not a feminist. Henry Morgentaler is a man of intense contradiction. Written in 1996 by Random House Publishing. 1996, Henry Morgentaler. I think this is still a medium book. I will double check. Yes. Okay. Starting now, Henry Morgentaler biography from 1996 by Catherine Dunphy. I remember studying him in high school because we had to do a debate on that issue in high school. And I learned way too much. Now, this has Henry Morgentaler's signature inside it. It says Henry Morgentaler's signature is inside. This book is called When Freedoms Collide, A Case for Our Civil Liberties by A. Allen Borowy. And Henry Morgentaler signed at the top there. I'm going to put the sticky note right there. So Henry Morgentaler did sign this. So this is a civil liberties book that was written in 1988 and is still relevant today. Should the police be able to tap our phones and open our mail? Should women have access to abortions on demand? Is a breathalyzer test an acceptable invasion of privacy? Do hate mongers have the right to publish their views? Should the government be allowed to censor books and movies? Should the mentally ill be treated or hospitalized against their will? All in there. When freedoms collide. Oh gosh. Building Construction Handbook by Merit. This one is super heavy. Yeah. This has to go into large. Okay. Building construction. This was from the Charles Gillen architect was the owner of this book originally. Good old Charles. There's his stamp again. Building Construction Handbook from 1958. Oh, let's see what images we've gotten here. Angles. So basically, your guide to building construction from 1958. And run that one now. That is running. Building Construction Handbook 1958. Look at that. Stresses in structures. Structural steel. All your structural structures of the structural kind. Traders of the Bay. This is a Canadian comic opera done in the style of a Gilbert and Sullivan operetta. The melodies have been selected from various Sullivan tunes with several different productions. The lyrics are original. Okay, so this is My Fur Lassie, The Traders of the Bay, written in 2011. And it's a play about fur trading that's done as an operetta with Gilbert and Sullivan tunes. Okay, dokie. I'm trying to see if there's a song in here that I know that. Yeah, I don't know enough Gilbert and Sullivan for this. I apologize. I don't know enough Gilbert and Sullivan to be able to sing these songs to you with great gusto. But here we go. $2 for a Canadian comic opera about the Traders of the Bay, otherwise known as My Fur Lassie. It sounds horrible, to be honest. Oh, it does sound horrible. Okay, My Town, My Memories. Claire Galvin, known as in the Peterborough area as the former George Street businessman. Okay, so this is a Peterborough, Ontario, and there's another bookmark. Written in 1993. So Memories of Peterborough and area from 1993. Double check the weight. Medium. Medium book, pin, and I'll run that for $3. If anyone's from the Peterborough area and is doing genealogy research in the Peterborough area, this will be of interest to you. Or if you have somebody, a grandparent who grew up in Peterborough, this would be of interest to them. All right. Ooh. Stained Glass, an introduction based on examples from the Vitromusée Roman. Ooh. Techniques. Oh, this is very cool. This is like high-end stained glass. Stained glass techniques based on museum pieces. This isn't your average stained glass to make a cute little bunny ornament to hang on your window. $3 starting now. Stained glass. It's basically a how-to guide as well as an education on the history of stained glass making and history and techniques of stained glass making with historical references, which I think is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like that. If I had the spare time. Ooh, Mike Filey. My uncle knew Aunt Mike Filey and was friends with Mike Filey because they worked together at the Telegram and the Sun. And yeah, every time Mike Filey had a new book that came out, my grandmother would buy it. This isn't one of my grandmothers. This is probably after she already passed. 1997. Yeah, pretty close. So this is Mike Filey, The Way We Were column in the Toronto Sunday Sun. Was one of the most popular features in the Sunday Sun, and these were some of his Toronto sketches, which are historical sketches of Toronto. So if you live in Toronto, there might be a story from your area in here. So let's start that. So for example, our link to the Lusitania. What else is in here? Let's see. TTC woes, a reminder of earlier times. On this corner, oh, I love those, but on this corner where he would show off what it used to look like. Ooh, Taylor's Garden Guide by Norman Taylor. All the information you need to plan an attractive garden setting for your home, including practical ideas for year-round bloom, color, fragrance, herbs, and fruit to bring you lasting enjoyment. I love this. What does it look like? Look like the cover. Yeah, not so exciting. Oh, it's got little tulips on it. All right, this looks like it has color panels inside. It does. Or at least some, no, not color. No color, just black and white. A little disappointing, but kind of pretty. 1957. 1957, Taylor's, yeah, that's still okay under medium. Taylor's Garden Guide, running now for Taylor's Garden Guide. 1957. Ooh, look at that border. Touched by Autism, thank you for the raid, everybody. Please follow Touched by Autism. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. We're just running books right now. We're running this Taylor's Garden Guide from 1957. Non-stop party in the house. You went for 24 hours? Touched by Autism. Congratulations. Woohoo. Thank you, ALR. That's coming to you. 1, 2, 3. And thank you, Bex, for your bids as well. Alrighty. Put that up there. All right. 24-hour show. How was it? How was your show? Did you have fun? Are you totally exhausted? Touched by Autism. Everybody follow Touched by Autism, who's been doing a great job on Whatnot and just did 24 hours. That is amazing. Amazing. Okay. This is the last box we're gonna do. We're gonna do one last box of books. Now I have to go to Betty Bye and have a great show. Have a wonderful sleep. Touched by Autism, you deserve it. Congratulations on doing that. That is 24 hours is tough. I think the longest I've done is 8, and that was more than enough for me. I think that's awesome. 24 hours. Taking full advantage of that 4% commission. I love it. Old Magazine's price guide from this is revised in 1997. But what it does have, now you may be like, I don't need the prices. Well, yeah, because the prices aren't what you are interested in. But it does have all the listing of all the old magazines and their publication dates. So when they, like the Cavalcade or the Cattleman, what year were they published? So that you can know that. And then there's also some really cute images of some of the magazine covers. So if you are into old magazines, then this one is good for you. Small item, $4. Running now. Old magazines, price guide from 1997. But what you're really looking for is the information inside. Price guides are still, if you see price guides, don't ignore them, because there's tons of really valuable information inside. I keep most of my price guides. Oh gosh, this is really heavy. This is so heavy. There's some collector book, like books for collectors in this box, it looks like. So bear with me while we go. Oh my gosh, this book, I don't think I even have a heavy enough weight for this. Let me just see what if this weight will do. Even this weight won't do. Okay, I need to do a temporary listing. New and used books. Glass book. Starting bid is going to be $7, and shipping profile is going to have to be select. Okay, add. And now, okay, this book is very heavy. This is European glass from 1500 to 1800. Kid you not. And I think all the glass is inside here because it is so heavy. And this is a very heavy book, but this is all European glass collector information from 1500 to 1800. So if you are someone who loves a very antique glass, come on, why aren't you turning on? Oh, I just ran out of juice. Okay. I ran out of juice on my other phone, so we're going to have to do it over here. 10 seconds for the super duper heavy book of European glass from 1500 to 1800. This is a workout in itself. All right. No worries. Next up, the Victorian Catalogue of Household Goods, a complete compendium of over 5,000 items to furnish and decorate the Victorian home. This book is amazing. Hey, Picky! This book is amazing. Okay, I need to switch to extra large book. Shoot. All right, extra large book. And this is like catalog images of everything that would have been in a Victorian household. So if you are a collector, you're going to want, I'm sorry, I've got to use this phone now. 15 seconds. I'm putting it on sudden death. 15 seconds for the Victorian Catalog of Household Goods. This thing is amazing. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Stunning. Thank you, Bex. That's coming to you. It is amazing. I love this. This book is so cool. Thank you so much, Bex. That's coming to you. Where am I going to put this? Right here, beside Donna's Steven Tyler. Royal Doulton figurines. Oh my god, this book is heavy too. Why can't they make lightweight books anymore? Royal Doulton figurines. Royal Doulton figurines. This was published in 1994. There's something where you could maybe money launder Dave from Alberta. I'm going to run this one for just $7. Royal Doulton figurines, collector's book with all the images from 1997 of all the different Royal Doulton figurines. All the details. Holy cow, there's so many. Thank you, Bex. That's coming to you as well. Oh. Okay, what else? Oh, here's another one. Royal Doulton figurines produced at Burslem 1890 to 1978. This is in the massive category. I have to go up one more weight on this one. I have to put this in massive. Okay, and I'm going to run this for 7. There's this one as well. Royal Doulton 1890 to 1978. All the Royal Doulton that was produced between 1890 and 1978. Thank you, ALR. That one's coming to you. Oh gosh, that is so heavy. My arms are burning from holding these up. I love it. This is a good workout. How do you work out, Kim? I thrift. I thrift and then sell. All right, we're getting there. Trains from steam locomotives to high-speed rail. The fascination and excitement of the dramatic history of trains and railways, presented with splendid illustrations and lively narrative. That's what the blurb says on the back. Splendid illustrations and lively narrative. That's the blurb on the back. Gotta have some of that lively narrative, you know. Especially when you're talking about trains. Trains, planes, and automobiles. All right, running this one for $6 for 15 seconds. We are now in sudden death. Trains, planes. Nope, just trains. Trains, trains, and more trains. With lively narrative, which I am not currently giving. Thank you, Bex. That one's coming to you, Bex. All right. Ooh, Paulus Potter. Shouldergin chicken gin, and it's not in English. It's not in English, but it's Paulus Potter, who I assume was a painter, and it's all the paintings of Paulus Potter, but not in English. All right, this is going in large. 15 seconds running now. That was charming. Hopefully none of you heard that. Paulus Potter. But it's not in English. So the narrative may be lively in this one. There's definitely cows there. I just don't know if it is. And maybe even Paulus Potter doesn't mean something else. I don't know. Maybe it's just all about cows. Essays. History of photography. History of photography, techniques and equipment, written in 1980. History of photography, techniques and equipment from 1980. Let's double check the weight on this one. Can't see that weight. Yep, we're okay. We can stay in large. And let's do that. Oh, might want it. You're right. Brian might want it. History of photography. And we're in sudden death, so custom bids are necessary to not get sniped at the end. Bex, that's coming to you. Thank you so much. You're getting all kinds of goodies. All kinds of goodies. Stop doing that. Feed himself. Okay, Shaker, Life, Work, and Art. Shaker, Life, Work, and Art. Let's check. Gigi, hello, how are you? Oh, God, this one's heavy. Okay, this is extra large. Extra large and in charge. Start, let's see, shaker. We'll move the shaker down to 5 for 15 seconds. All about Shaker, Life, Work, and Art. Look how cool that is. All the shaker design. I love it. It's so pretty. Okay, we're almost at the bottom of this box. And then we're going to raid somebody. So, Kim, Mead, and White Architects. There they are. I don't know who these guys are. During its existence, received blah, 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 blah. Okay, they made a lot of houses. They were architects of great renown and this was written in 1983. I don't know enough. I apologize to all the architect fans out there. Architecture fans. Architecture fans. I mean, you might be architect fans. You might have like a fan club for architects. Your favorite architects. I don't know. And that's okay. You do you, boo. All right, $5 for this book about the buildings of these guys. These guys right here. Their buildings. Somebody probably wrote a PhD dissertation and turned it into a book afterwards. Because they were like, I need to make some money off of this. 2 more books left. This one is, ooh, this one's in a cover. La Toscana e il Cinema. Banca Toscana. Abe Books. Oh, here we go. Abe Books. July 2001. Only copy on Abe Books was $34 US. So it's in Italian. And it is, ooh, gorgeous. So Italian cinema is, I'm guessing what this is Italian cinema. So, La Toscana e il Cinema. Akira di Elgin. Yeah, I don't know. It's very pretty. Let me just, okay. We are okay in large books. Here we go. It's in Italian. It's in Italian with gorgeous images inside. And it comes with its own cover from Banca Toscana. And I love when people do that. They leave the information when they researched it. They print it out and leave it right there for you. Okay, I'm going to put it back in its little container, if I can, with one hand. Yep, there we go. All right. Oh, this is the last one, and this is, of course, really heavy. Okay, this one should be fine, and this will have to go in extra large books. This is the last one, and then we're going to raid somebody. Okay. And I'm going to put this down to $4 because it's the last thing. This is The Landscape in Art from 3000 BC to today. A breathtaking sequence of works of art in which artists since earliest history reflect man's ever-changing relationship to nature by their own changing perceptions of the landscape. Landscape art from 3000 BC to today. Wait, hang on. When was today? When was today according to this? 1980. So a long today ago. So everything in here is vintage. Or antique or ancient. This one is absolute stunning paintings inside here. Absolutely stunning. Woo! All right. We did it. We made it. Thank you, everybody. All right, we are going to go ahead and raid someone. Thank you, everybody, for your bids and purchases. I love you guys so much. Don't forget that if you do want to try and win, you can go to the wonderful, what's his name? Mr. Beast on Whatnot and possibly win some prizes. Although there's probably going to be like 100,000 people in that room. So your chances of winning are not high, but you never know. Now we're going to go to Full Tilt, who's got vintage and antique jewelry to sell and only has 8 people in the room. So let's go bless the room, and I'll see you guys later. I'll see you on Tuesday. Love you guys so much. Bye for now.